Hey guys, Dr. Ko here, and welcome back to my What If. Now, I apologize that I haven't uploaded a new What If today. Sooner. It's just I've been out busy with my family. It's been a long day for my niece's birthday, so pretty tired from the beach, bit sunburn. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, really good day. So yeah, sorry in advance. Now, well, I'll do a quick recap on the last What If video. What if Naruto got experimented on part 4, I believe it is, and we'll go on to the next episode. Yeah. So, on the last episode, Naruto and everyone, um, like pretty much everyone says goodbye to Naruto while they go on their mission to go and bring Tsunade because the old man's about to die. Jiraiya has alternative motives why he wants to get Tsunade because he knows for a fact if the old man dies, then if Naruto heals him instantly, yeah, there's the repercussions to it, and you'll get there sooner. Pardon me. So they pretty much go on their mission and everything. And Naruto's training with the scroll the old man gave him until Naruto Byakugan picks up Itachi and Kisame. So what he does is does a Shadow Clone, leaves the Shadow Clone there, and gets Jiraiya. And Naruto and the Shadow Clone Naruto catches the two Akatsuki members off guard until Jiraiya comes. But Jiraiya comes with both Ma and Pa Toad. So he's in an imperfect stage mode, and he easily blitzes them. And everything. Yeah, I don't want to go ramble on too long. Go. If you really want to know most of the information, go look at the episode prior. So what happens is after that happens and everything like that, Naruto uh, and try look on for Tsunade, and they make it to the village where Tsunade is. Naruto, and things nearly go towards his canon, but to Naruto, the old man's more than just the old man on canon. He's actually more the grandfather and family. So is Jiraiya, and Naruto doesn't have it. He starts to emit Naruto's chakra, and she tells him the fighting he does, and as they begin their fight, Naruto notices Tsunade building chakra up in her arm in essence. So he goes for all out practically. Does blood dragon jutsu, and then just to make it, and sorry, does a giant Susanoo skeleton Susanoo with a Rasengan, and then gigantic Rasengan, and then from there, he says he's gonna go all out this time. Puts his hands together in a wood style wood giant. No, he does the wood golem jutsu, and he wraps the skeleton Susanoo around the wood golem, and he makes a gigantic like a buju sized or tower beast sized Rasengan. And this pretty much makes Tsunade crap her pants, and she pretty much comes back to the village. Well, not right away though. She tricks Jiraiya and Naruto sleeping, of course, because I think they took a lot out of him using giant. I forgot to mention this, but that's what made Naruto tired. Wood style makes Naruto tired. I'm gonna tell you this, guys, because yeah, it takes a lot to do wood style. Okay, it's not easy. Hashirama had years of practice, and Naruto can't just believe he can do the wood style, and yes, he can do it really well, but it won't last long, like how Hashirama does. It'll still take time to practice. I failed to mention that, guys. So Naruto's sleeping, Jiraiya still gets, I think it's poison or something like that, and Tsunade still meets the Kamimaru Orochimaru, and things near go towards canon. Shizune is badly damaged to the point where Tsunade to the point from Kabuto to the point where Tsunade has to heal her. First, she goes through her blood scan, and she heals Shizune. While that's happening, Jiraiya is getting easily pushed back by the Kumimaru Sage, Kurosama Sage 2. Orochimaru, he's just easily bodying Jiraiya and everything there. And then it comes to Naruto, who sends a clone, and they have a pretty good battle too. And the real Naruto sitting down meditating, talking to the Nine Tails. The Nine Tails and Naruto pretty much bond. Naruto sees all of the Kuruma's past and all the pain and everything, and Naruto pretty much understands why the Nine Tails was the way he was at the time. But after they properly bond, Naruto and the Nine Tails form a perfect Susanoo. And when I mean a perfect Susanoo, a Madara-sized perfect Susanoo. Okay, guys? And this makes and Naruto puts all his bloodlust into Orochimaru and this freaks him out, okay, guys? And yeah, Naruto pretty much goes into him. He uses the Uzumaki Genjutsu because Jiraiya stops Naruto from killing Orochimaru. So he used the Uzumaki Genjutsu to do the pretty relatively the same as Zabuza, as the Genjutsu and everything. So they go back to the village. Tsunade heals the old man. The old man makes Tsunade Hokage, and yeah, they're a little funny happens between Tsunade and Jiraiya. And then the old man pretty much bribes Tsunade. He goes, fair enough, fine, I'll pay all your debts. And so, yep, that happens, of course. So she becomes Hokage, um, and everything like that. Now it comes to the time when Naruto needs to leave the village. Okay, now Sakura trains with the fifth Hokage. Sasuke trains with the Snake Sani. Naruto trains with them. Goes with Jiraiya for the next 2.5 years. Now, the deal there was now they make a strike a deal with the Sunny. 2.5 years they trade. They get their getting. Because Orochimaru still Orochimaru in his body and his mind and everything, but he's not crazy, okay? Like he can't intend to do nothing bad, okay, guys. So he's still Orochimaru. So they all have their rivalry. All three of the Sunny have their rivalry. Tsunade versus Jiraiya versus Orochimaru, the new three-way deadlock, okay, guys. Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto. So they all make a deal not to have proper contact, okay, with each other. So Sasuke and Orochimaru go in and out of the village from the the old Uchiha compound. Naruto's gone, and Sakura pretty much stays with Tsunade the whole time. Okay, whole time. Okay. Sorry, that was a long explanation. I apologize. Okay, guys. Now we'll get into the next part. What if Naruto got experimented on part 5? Now let's begin. So everyone now knows who Naruto Uzumaki is. He's the in one village. He's the giant. He's the kid that made the giant orange wood golem. And in another area, the people that saw a gigantic orange Susanoo, he goes, he's the guy that pretty much he's just a giant, like he's a legend. Naruto starts to become a legend and a danger in the Bingo book. So Naruto's team in the Bingo book is called Team Flash. They're called the Team Flash because once they're there, they disappear in their own forms of streaks. And I'm not going to call them Team Streak because that's just no, that's horrible. Please no. I was do say that I did like Team Lightning. That was pretty cool, but you understand why I didn't do it, okay? It was awesome tradition, by the way. But I'm gonna go with Team Flash, okay? So what happens is the Team Flash is put in the Bingo book, and they're pretty much instead proceed with caution, either run or risk your life. That's what they pretty much put in the Bingo book. No, that Naruto is put in the Bingo book and stay like absolutely stay away. Proceed with caution, like this is top because he's just something else. So that's what happens. Okay, so in the within the first year or so, things go towards roughly in canon for Sasuke and Sakura. Roughly, but they actually more progress more. Like Sakura has absolute chakra control thanks to Naruto's training, Sasuke's training, to the point where she's developing her Byakugo seal very, very fast, rapidly. She's getting stronger much faster, and she's able to mix that raw strength with her body flicker technique. She even learns all the Tsunade's healing jutsus, everything properly, but still gonna take her time. She's not perfect yet. Sasuke also learns a lot of Orochimaru's jutsus, like he even gets given the white snake. Yeah, he gives him Sasuke the curse mark, but a different curse mark. Okay, guys, he gives Sasuke a different curse mark. Sasuke willingly accepts it, of course, and this will be something for future events. Okay, guys. Well, I'll explain to it very soon. But Sasuke learns a lot of his normal snake summonings and all his jutsu. He learns how to control the sword with his mind, like how Orochimaru did. He learned how to do that properly. So his sword learns to him, so he has full absolute control of it, of the sword. Not only that, Sasuke can also do snake healing, like how Orochimaru does. But instead of jumping out of his mouth, he sheds the skin. Well, in essence, like how Orochimaru does. I know it seems kind of weird, but there's a nice, faster way that's going to make that happen without no one noticing, okay? And also, Sasuke and Sakura were caught on Jutsu Naruto doing the the Kyubi Hashirama healing, when he touches them, they develop a lot of Hashirama cells, in a sense. Sasuke does too, like, so their chakra levels get bigger and bigger, like greater and greater, to the point where Sakura's chakra levels is as much as the wartime Sakura, and so is Sasuke. But Sasuke's one is slightly more. Okay, slightly more. Sakura just has better chakra control than Sasuke. Okay. So, but they haven't seen each other for still yet. Naruto, on the other hand, with Jiraiya, this is where things go different. Naruto, in their training, Naruto gets the old Jiraiya to train him properly, and because so Naruto learns all the chakra natures, but all the simple ones like fire style, fireball, jutsu, and a really advanced one, fire style, majestic destroyer flame jutsu. He learns that. He learns earth style, earth bullet jutsu, and what's it called? He learns like real powerful, like massive earth balls on it. He does learns massive earthquake for earth jutsu, like mobile core. Apologies, my mind's just rattled from today. Um, for the water style, he learns water dragon jutsus, a lot of water pillar jutsus and everything. He also for the wind style, he learns like a massive tornado wind style. But everything like that, and he learns how to perfect the wind bullet and all that stuff. It's the lightning style that is interesting one. Naruto realizes that the lightning style can amplify his speed and everything like that, but doesn't use it. He realizes that he doesn't want to rely on that chakra and all that stuff. So he does like learns like lightning bolt juicy where you can chuck a lightning bolt in a certain area and it will hit like a lightning bolt. Truly. And you can do like a lightning touch where you shock stuns the opponent. So he pretty much learns a basic and an advanced. He learns one basic of each of the chakra natures and then one really advanced one. So the lightning style is like a lightning bolt jutsu. That's the advanced and a normal lightning shock one. Whereas the basic for the yeah. So you guys get it. Um, and I know that when Naruto is training with Jiraiya always is in perfect sage mode until Ma and Pa tells Jiraiya in their battles, all the constant summonings, he goes, "Well, instead of summoning us, Jiraiya boy." She gets angry at Jiraiya for always being summoned to fight Naruto and getting bodied. But it's always an interesting about if Naruto doesn't use the Susanoo, um, Jiraiya is able to really push Naruto back because of his sage power. It's just it's not something to be missed about. Like he was able to take on Renegon user is an imperfect sage, and he had barely any intel about them. Like he's able to take on Naruto really, really, really well. He doesn't get fully bodied. It's just his sage mode starts to get go wild, and he starts to absorb too much. So yeah, that's how he always gets beaten by Naruto. And I know that Naruto has to rely on the Susanoo to catch up with Jiraiya. Yeah, like yes, Naruto was able to, but if Naruto was to go full power, he'll body Jiraiya. Don't you guys ever not no think that Jiraiya is actually equal to Naruto. Naruto has to fight with Taijutsu and all his lower class jutsus, so to get stronger. And he knows Jiraiya is really powerful. Like he's not someone to be trifled with, but Naruto can easily beat him if he went full power without holding back. So they train like that until Ma and Pa tell them to come to Mount Miyaboku and practice your sage mode. So yep, they go. So that happens within the first. So they're pretty much traveling back and forth to Mount Miyaboku for the next 2.5 years. Naruto and Jiraiya, Sasuke and Orochimaru, on the other hand, they're in and out of Konoha too. So when Orochimaru and Sasuke go out of the leaf, they practice like more advanced attacks like the Kiri, the giant lightning dragon. Sasuke practiced that and he gets very powerful. And not only that, but Sasuke learns how to do the chakra. He also figures out the lightning cloak, like the Raikage. But he figures it out himself because of the lightning attack, which covers his body. He realizes that makes him faster when he's fighting Orochimaru, because Orochimaru he's not someone that's really trustworthy too, and he's easily more powerful than Sasuke. This new Orochimaru with stage 2 Chris Mike and Bone. So Sasuke has to develop. Sasuke has a 3 mode, but this Orochimaru is not someone to be messed with at all. His immortal vision. He finally got his wish, so he's satisfied. He doesn't he. For instance, Zabuza in his mind kind of cursed that he is pretty much a forever slave. But in Orochimaru's mind, he's so grateful. He's so grateful because he's immortal. Doesn't need to change bodies no more. He can stay young forever on the moon. But he has something to desire. But if not, he can make sure that it doesn't affect the leaf though. Because he can't go. It's not just a conscious thing; it's a subconscious genjutsu too, double layered genjutsu. So when they practice their Sasuke's Kiri and everything, Orochimaru is getting proud of a student, and Sasuke starts to develop his curse mark. So his curse mark is the white snake sage curse mark. So more towards Orochimaru, like it develops and makes him stronger. He builds like he gets stronger. He doesn't go into that winged state. He doesn't go to that stupid winged state. He just goes slightly white and he slightly grows the Orochimaru curse things on his eyes, but he activates his three-common Sharingan. And that's just activation, okay? Sasuke can use the activation because this Orochimaru is not as he was before. But he understands that, so Orochimaru and Sasuke train until Orochimaru gets an idea upon removing the second Hokage's again Reaper Death Seal. And because Orochimaru has access, pretty much he's in the village now, so he has Kimimaro, his body, he has access to all the how to explain scrolls, secret techniques, and anything like that. But because and the old man will allow this because he knows that Orochimaru can't go against Naruto's Genjutsu, and not only that, they've had their time to catch up and meet, and Orochimaru is actually quite happy with this dilemma. He's immortal. He's finally got everything he wanted. He's immortal now. So and so he pretty much gets the scrolls that show him how to reverse the Reaper Death Seal, and he goes to the Uzumaki what's it called, Uzumaki Shrine, and he finds the Death God's mask. Sasuke's there, and the Orochimaru tells Sasuke to wait outside, and Sasuke listens to Sensei in a good way. Orochimaru puts the mask on, and sure enough, the Death God comes and cuts his gut open, and for a brief moment, Orochimaru's gut is split open, and out of the Death God's gut. And sorry, this is my Wolf, guys. If you guys disagree with it, I will respect that, okay? But this is what I want to bring out, okay? But after he cuts his gut open, anyone that was sealed by the Reaper Death Seal, like for instance the fourth Hokage. See, there's something that's going to be really important down the line. The fourth Hokage and his arms. His arms now back. This is after a year of training with Sasuke. His arms are back to the point where now he can breathe jutsu. But he can't. He knows for a fact. But no, he's on an intention. He's to leave that more. He's satisfied. That's all Jimmy is satisfied with knowledge and his power now, and mortal power. So he's going to do everything he can to protect the leaf. So he's trained, and then after he gets his arms back, the real training with Sasuke begins. And Sasuke now knows that now. And then back to Sakura, she learns all of Tsunade's healings really quick because she now knows how to use shadow clones too, and the purpose of it. She can use 5 shadow clones, and not only that, she learns how to read and practice. She picks up the healing quick because of the shadow clones, so her progress increases much faster. She gets much more stronger, and everything like that. So everything for her progress is faster and faster with Lady Tsunade, and Shizune is jealous, but she's happy, and because she realized that she can't keep up with Sakura. So yeah, for the next while, she still practices the point where she can summon Katsuyu, like Tsunade, and Sakura's really powerful now. Okay, guys, she's really powerful now. She's not useless no more. She's actually got the pink blue of the leaf. She got a name. She's also someone that you need to be absolutely cautious with, but that's just when they're kids. This is years now. They're starting to get older. Okay, guys. So yeah. So as the three deadlock students are training with their Sonny, back with Makabuto, however, by the 2.5 years. I'm not going to introduce Sasuke and Naruto into the meeting up with each other yet. Okay, I'll just get this done first. But back with Kabuto, back in his new hidden base, he has Kaden and all them, Kaden, Jugo, Suigetsu, and all them in his new building. And not only that, he's taken on a lot of Orochimaru cells and body, and he's taken a lot of Orochimaru to the point where Kabuto looks like the war arc without the snake in his stomach. That's not until he reaches Ryuchi Cave, and he gets pretty much granted the snake sage powers. But right now he's really angry that Naruto did it to Orochimaru, but at the same time Kabuto is he's feeling trying to find his place apparently, like how he does before Itachi does the Izanami in the canon. But Kabuto has just upgraded everything. He's going to make sure everything's strong. He puts a curse mark on all of them except for Jugo. What he does with Jugo is after he gets his powers properly. He does it, and he does a jutsu that I'm gonna say sage mark, sage mark, sage mode, um, organic absorption jutsu, and that pretty much instead of how it's a more upgraded version to what Orochimaru does when he jumps to people's bodies and into them. But instead of doing that, he absorbs Jugo and puts Jugo all of Jugo's powers into him. And not only that, thanks to his White Sage mode, his Snake Sage mode, I'm going to call it, um, it's much stronger than Orochimaru. Stage Chris Mark 2, even with Orochimaru's Jutsu's back, this Kabuto is much more stronger than the Sun is. Easy. At this present time, okay, easy as. And so not only does he have his normal Chris Mark, we say Snake Stage mode with the snake coming out of his stomach, but he has now an upgraded Jugo power where he becomes even more powerful, way more powerful, and he's not to be underestimated. And so yeah, so all Kabuto is doing is just reading, learning everything Orochimaru has, even about the reanimation jutsu and stuff like that. So for the next 2.5 years, he's doing that, building himself up to the point where he can, you know, get his revenge on Naruto and for hurting him, all that stuff. So revenge is fueling him and power. So yeah, and not everyone good hears about Naruto. How Team Flash, bad people hear about it too. Like for instance, Obito, the Masked Man. He's very worried that his plan's gonna fail because of this Brett in his team. He's very, very worried. So instead of just being Toby, like the main canon, this Obito decides to act. Tells everyone that he is Madara Uchiha, and it scares everyone. See, but not much pain. Not at all. So what he does is he tells us pain that it's stupid that you're using all these dead bodies. Like he's gonna tell. This is within the next 2.5 years, okay, guys. Since Naruto leaves Konoha, the train will dry and comes back, okay. So the Akatsukis are very aware that that Naruto is very powerful and it's gonna be much harder to do things, way harder. So what Obito does is he tells Nagato that it's stupid having all these tendos, these pains bodies. They're not only wasting your chakra, but they're making you weak, pointless. But this is the ulterior motive, okay, guys. Okay. So he goes, what do you mean? He goes, release all these dead bodies and put all that chakra that you're pouring into the back of your body, train your body again instead of staying in there in seclusion and pain. At first, pain's about to disagree, but he realizes that he's not lying. And Conan agrees with first he hates how Madara's talking, but at the same time he agrees. She agrees that you are divided. So yeah, it does that. Um, and the real Nagato eventually gets out of that kind of puppet chair he's controlling all the chakra rods. And when he releases all those tendos properly, they will drop. Yeah, Conan uses a paper jutsu to wrap them all up. What Sasori thinks is absolutely beautiful, because he admires Conan's Sasori admires Conan's art. Data doesn't. He's still a clown. Okay. Itachi's watching, seeing the sentiment that Conan's doing. She wraps up all the bodies, especially what's the name, Yaiko, and then they take it back to the um, hidden was it, Rain Village, and everything. Nagato eventually gets there. His body's fully recovered. He's like got back to the part when he's really powerful. Nagato is really powerful now. More powerful. He's not divided now. So this Naruto is more powerful, more serious. So they take the Jinchuriki hunt much more serious. And now, of course, there's now the let's just do a Katsuki count. So there's Deidara, Sasori, Conan. The pains are gone, so it's just Nagato or Nagato Pain. Um, Obito is now in it. Itachi, Kisame, um, Kakuzu, and Hidan. So that's 9. So 9. So what he does is he separates them all into threes. They all separate into threes to get tail beast now. It's serious, but they're waiting. They're gonna wait to reevaluate, get stronger and stronger, make more money, build their presence up properly. And so that they have a time frame. But so that's what's happening with the Akatsuki. Okay, guys. Everyone, thanks to Naruto being this powerful, it has pretty much amped up everyone else. Everyone is taking this much more seriously. everything's much more harder. Black Zetsu's in the background with the original Zetsu's body in the original Zetsu's body, watching from the background, making sure he can implement his plan. Because he's going to implement his plan. He's going to try and implement his plan with Nagato easily for Madara, the real Madara anyway. Try. So yeah, the 2.5 years. The 2.5 years ends, and Naruto enters the village, and he stand does he's run brainbucks, whatever Jiraiya says. He's he's still energetic, and he still just jumps around everything and climbs on the building. Says, shouts out, Hidden Leaf Village. Naruto Uzumaki returns. Blah blah blah. Everyone that sees Naruto recognizes him, and they recognize Naruto as a hero of the Hidden Leaf, and they recognize Jiraiya, the Sunny. Excuse me for saying I'm about to cough. I apologize. Um, so everyone recognizes that Konohamaru sees that Naruto's back too, because he sees the crowd start to build. And not in that Konohamaru's team, and the female that's in Konohamaru's group, gets shitty because she knows exactly what Konohamaru is going to do. So before Konohamaru gets there, she pulls his ears and tells him, "You better not do that stupid jutsu, Konohamaru." And she's doing that, meaning the evil Sakura, the normal Sakura evil, and puts her fist up like, "I will hurt you." And Konohamaru's like, "Oh," like he's frozen. He's in a state where he just doesn't want to do nothing. But Naruto sees Konohamaru with his Byakugan and teleports by. Well, in everyone's mind, he teleports, but he moves so fast by Konohamaru. Actually, no, I'm going to say this. I'm going to remove that. Sorry. Remove that. Sorry. Naruto actually going to pull a fly on Raijin Kunai, and look, it will seem pointless to other people, but there's a reason for this. He chucks the fly on the kunai by Konohamaru. It appears right next to it, appears onto it, just like the yellow flash. Pulls the laptop and says hello to Konohamaru. He says hello to everyone. And then Sakura's walking down with Ino. Sakura and Ino are really good friends, and they're learning medical jutsu together. So Ino's just not the flower girl working in the shop. No, she's training too. Everyone in the Hidden Leaf is taking us super seriously. Kiba is much stronger. So is Shikamaru. So is Neji and Hinata. Neji and Hinata are equals now, like absolute rivals. Hinata was absolutely predetermined to not live in the shadow of Neji at all. Neji was so happy to help them. So they're equal to the point where they're really powerful than two. What's it called? Shikamaru, Choji, they're all powerful too. Like Choji could do the butterfly technique now, the big ass giant wings, and maintain it for a long period. Like he learns into it and makes himself massive. So he becomes they all become tunings, by the way. With Sasuke and Sakura and Neji all become and Shikamaru, all of them become chonin. Okay, guys, like Naruto. Took them longer, but they all like it, so they're all up there, very up there. So yeah, that's what happens. And as what's Sakura sees Naruto, she's happy and see Naruto and Naruto. They both leave everyone's sight pretty much because they're so fast, and they catch up with each other. They do a fist bump and they briefly hug, and they happily see each other. Naruto notices immediately Sakura's strength when she hugs him. He's like, "Whoa, okay, enough." Wow, he doesn't know how strong she is, and she giggles, of course, and yeah, Orochimaru kind of sensed that what's his name, Jiraiya was close, and so he told Sasuke, "Let's go." Orochimaru taught Sasuke sensory ninjutsu. I know it's not a natural thing people can do, but if you train, like if it seems possible, that this is just my what if, and if they're able to learn different chakra energies and they have to train to the point where they have to learn it, then without going to say it, without that being said, Sasuke can be able to learn new jutsu, and so he learns the sensory jutsu, and he also senses Naruto's chakra now, and he senses the big difference between him and Naruto when it comes to chakra, and Orochimaru smiles and says, "That's exactly right." That's it. So they get there. Sasuke, Orochimaru is standing there by Jiraiya. Jiraiya smiles, and Tsunade, she also comes there too. She also gets there too. Just because, okay, guys. Sorry, sorry, but Sasuke sees Naruto and he gives he body flickers by to Naruto and he gives him a big hug. But that's like their team staple move, the body flicker. So they all come together and they hug and everything like that, meet up. Naruto and Sasuke have a bigger catch up, because they are brothers. to each other. Naruto bumps first and hugs Naruto Sasuke, and they catch up properly. And while those three are catching up, Tsunade and Jiraiya and Orochimaru look at each other like an intense look, like Jiraiya's like Orochimaru and Tsunade. Tsunade's like Orochimaru, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru's like Jiraiya, Tsunade. So they all do their three meetings and they smile. And Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto all notice this. All notice the intense energy is built up by all three. And Orochimaru, Tsunade, and Jiraiya, they're all radiating chakra. Like their chakras are building up, like pretty much powering up in essence. And they're all looking at each other. And Jiraiya breaks it by saying, he breaks it by doing a being normal dry last and everything. He's great to see them both. It's really great to see Orochimaru, and they all catch up in a fight in their own way as well. And what happens is Jiraiya and Tsunade and Orochimaru go to talk in the Hokage's office on what they have found, how their training's going, and everything like that. And as that happens, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura stand in the Hokage's office after their speech and they catch up. Um, so Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto don't know that Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade all talked about watching Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura tomorrow, the next day on their, well, just see how they rate their skills are. But that's between them. Naruto, they don't know that yet, okay? That this is the bet between all of them. See who's a better master. Okay. And they laid down rules too with Naruto because it's just incredible what he can do with his power, okay? The ruler's narrative is not allowed to use QB chakra, which means he can't use his perfect Susanoo. That's the only rule. Naruto has to rely on his own chakra and no and everything like that. Okay, and no Susanoo. Okay, no Susanoo. And Jiraiya smiles again. Okay, then, yep, fair enough. I can tell Naruto that. And Tsunade goes, no, you're not. The proctor will be. Okay, and you go, well, who's the proctor going to be? But then I will explain it now. So we'll go back to Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. They're standing in the Hokage's office and they're wondering what's going to happen now. And Tsunade greets them, tells them that you guys are all going to have a test together and they catch up properly with what's going to happen with their team. And as they're talking, Shikamaru walks in with Tamari and they also catch up. Shikamaru sees Naruto and is shocked. He's buzzing out how Naruto's back, and knowing that because Sasuke and Sakura still stayed in the village, Shikamaru saw them a lot, but he never saw them together because that was the rule between the Sanis. So he saw them a lot back and forth, so he already has a fair idea of who and what they're like. But Naruto takes them by surprise. Tamari sees Naruto and walks over to Naruto and then tells Naruto, "Thank you for everything you've done for my brother. Thanks to you, my brother has now climbed the ladder to the highest level of our village. He is now the Kazekage." Takes Naruto by surprise and makes him smile. He goes, "Kazekage, huh? So if a monster like him can make it to Hokage level, then a monster like me also can." Like, and he smiles, and so does Tamari. But she gets what Naruto means. She gets what Naruto means when the critical monster, because yeah. So that all happens, and then um, what's her name? Tsunade tells them, Naruto, your life's teacher, is outside the window. So Naruto sees Kakashi sitting there, goes, Kakashi? And Tsunade goes, it was meant to be a surprise, and she slaps her, she realizes, damn it, you can see with your Byakugan. Naruto goes, duh. She goes, duh, Granny, your brain getting old too. She takes it to offense, dries, like, slips away, and Orochimaru is like, whoa. So now he cracks the desk and realizes, yeah, this kid's not to be trifled with. And tell Naruto, just hurry up and go see Kakashi then. Naruto goes, okay, then jumps out the window and they have their meet and greet. And just like Kennen, Naruto gives Kakashi the makeout tactics, and Kakashi this because this is my in Naruto for me that's one of the favorite funny parts. Kakashi's reaction to the book is priceless. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna keep that. He has that same priceless reaction. Dries, chuffed theirs, and Naruto's like, it's a good book, good read, you enjoy it. Kakashi's like, you read the book, and Naruto's like, yeah, I know everything. I was there when Jiraiya was doing his research. Well, technically, no, I was outside training when Jiraiya was doing research, but I could see with my bloody eyes, okay? Tries. This is when he tries like does what he does and turns his head and Bowser goes, I don't look that bad, Naruto. So yeah, that pretty much happens. Kakashi tells him that you guys are gonna meet at training ground tomorrow, and just like the bell test tomorrow, just like the bell test last time, you guys are not gonna eat and everything like that. You're gonna guys come there, okay? And so they agree. Sasuke, Sakura, and all of them catch up properly. Naruto wants to hurry up and go see Hinata. And so Sasuke and Sakura catch up properly. Naruto goes, goodbye, I'm going. He goes, Sasuke, you want to go see Hinata, right? He goes, yeah, you know me better than anyone. But Naruto takes off really fast. And when he gets to the Hyuga compound, he sees Hinata. And so I want to say this. One of the people that messaged me on one of my messages actually cracked me up, and I didn't take offense to this. I actually like this comment. I'll remember your name in the next video. Sorry, I didn't have my book yet where I wrote this down. So, but he stated that my romance scene pretty much a horrible, but good, and that actually made me laugh, bro, and made my day. That was really awesome. So, and I'm not much of a romantic in their likeness of this anyway, but I'll try my best. They were kids, by the way, so romance with them is completely different to how it will be now. It's been 2.5 years now, they're more mature, so romance could be different. So when Naruto sees Hinata, he gets to the Hugo compound and he can see all the Byakugan that Hinata's training with Neji, properly training with Neji. And Naruto's smart, proud. He's happy and proud until until he sees how close Neji and Hinata and Naruto as a male starts to get jealous, starts to slowly but surely gain a jealousy of Hinata and Neji's closeness, and it kind of fishes the point. He ever thinks that because it's been not too long, and he sees how close they are, and they're really close in his mind anyway. He's going his own changes, and he kind of gets jealous at that. So instead of going to see Hinata, he disappears. He disappears again. He makes sure that he just doesn't want to. He's a bit nervous and he's feeling that. So he goes to see Mikoto and Fugaku. They're proud to see Naruto, and eventually Sasuke will be back later. He's catching them with Sakura. But Naruto sees them and they're happy to see Naruto, and Naruto is happy to see them. And Mikoto goes, "How have you been? Have you been clean? Have you done everything properly?" And he smiles, and Fugaku goes, "How?" He goes, I bet you're really strong now." Naruto goes, "Yes, I am." He goes, "Can you show me it now?" And he goes, "Yeah, that's why I came to show you." So they leave. Fugaku and Naruto leave, and they go out to an area where Naruto can do his jutsu or do his susanoo. So Fugaku stands back and goes, "Well, I'm waiting." Naruto goes, "Prepare yourself then. Are you ready, Kurama?" And Kurama's like, "Yeah, I'm ready, Naruto." Three, and then they instantly power up into their QB chakra mode 2. Naruto's Eternal Mangekyo activates with the QB chakra, and he's standing there, and Fugaku is shocked to see Naruto absolutely controlling the Nine Tails chakra. And then from there, Naruto pulls all that chakra, and then the Susanoo starts to develop. Just not just a small Susanoo, a big one. And it gets really big to the point where a perfect Susanoo standing right in front of Jiraiya. Now, at that point, everyone in the Heaven Leaf can see this. Everyone in the Heaven Leaf can see this big ass thing. They're not afraid. They're really, really scared. This big thing came out of nowhere. They go and stand, but then they realize from the lottery book that Naruto and the stories that this is actually Naruto's chakra because it's orange, giant orange. What's it called? Humanoid being, and they see it. Sasuke, Sakura, everyone's intimidated. If Sasuke and them all see that as their day is going on, they catch up. They see this big thing. They're intimidated. Sasuke knows this is Naruto thanks to the sensory jutsu, and that's a Susanoo. Sakura just has a fear right there, But this really, really intimidates them. Everyone intimidates everyone that's in the Hidden Leaf. Everyone. Orochimaru sees that and has bad memories upon how much that freaked the shit out of him. And yeah, it's like giving chills. The third Okage sees it and he just remarks upon the Susanoo's. It reminds me of stories upon the first Hokage's battles. So that goes through his mind massively. And yeah, when Fugaku sees it, he's just shocked. Absolute in awe to Naruto and his absolute power. Naruto stands there and he goes, "This is my Uchiha Susanoo in honor of you." To Fugaku, and Fugaku's like absolutely proud. Naruto's building the Uchiha power, the pure Uchiha power. of the Susanoo. But Naruto goes also amongst. This is also the nine-tailed fox's powered now too. And he powers down back to normal form, and he tells the old man, "This is the nine-tailed fox's power too." And he goes, "Well, to me," he goes, "When you saw me turn into that mode before, that's the nine-tails power of me and him merging, and then when I summon the nine-tails avatar, it actually comes out as a perfect Susanoo. And then Naruto shows him this is the Susanoo I can create without the nine-tails, and he summons the near body one like Madara pretty much did, but looks more humanoid. And Fugaku's shocked at Naruto's power. He goes, "This is my one without the nine tails chakra. But when I add the full power, not with that, when I add the power of the nine tails to it, I create the Susanoo, perfect Susanoo." And he's proud of Naruto, telling him he went through all these hurdles to get this strong, all the suffering that he went to Naruto. Like he kind of lets his guard down with Naruto, and and tells him he's very proud that he's Naruto had come into his life. Very proud because and he kind of let slip to Naruto, "Proud of you, Naruto, Sasuke, and Itachi." And Naruto goes, "You're proud of Itachi. Why are you proud of Itachi?" And he goes, "Any decision that Itachi would have made, he would have made for the village, Naruto. One thing you need to take into consideration." Naruto understands this logic now because he actually grew up properly with Jiraiya. And he grew up with them also, I'm not forgetting Fugaku and all of them. He grew up with their teachings as well, but Jiraiya made him see differently to this exploding with irrational behavior. So Naruto respects his father Fugaku's words and everything. So that's what happens with that. And at the end of the night, Naruto goes to Ichiraku Ramen. Sasuke and Sakura are there because they're still catching up, you know. And this is Sasuke's favorite place to eat. And they eventually become Sakura's favorite place to eat. Now Hinata ends up coming and sees Naruto, and she goes and gives Naruto a big hug, but Naruto kind of like gives her the cold shoulder. Like they gives her the cold shoulder because, as I said, he got kind of jealous of Neji, closeness with Hinata. And Hinata goes, "Naruto, what's the matter?" And Naruto goes, "Oh, nothing, nothing at all." Hey, Hinata gives her a hug. Hinata feels this coldness, but she doesn't pursue it because pursue the thing that we're not just right yet anyway. And Sasuke and Sakura see this and you want one, but they don't ask the thing right now because they just don't want to interfere with anything right now. So they eat their food. Naruto tells everyone he's going to go home and go sleep and rest for them tomorrow. And Sasuke and Sakura do the same. So Sakura goes back to her house, and Sasuke goes back to his parents' house just to. So he goes there and sees them because he hasn't seen them properly. Well, he has, but not as much. And then he goes back to Naruto's house, and Naruto and Sasuke catch up, and Naruto tells Sasuke what he saw and how jealous he is. And when Sasuke remarks and seeing Neji around, he does kind of get where Naruto's coming from because Sasuke has his own form of jealousy when it comes to Sakura as well, but it's just his own personal thing. No one, yeah. But back on anything. Back with Sasuke and Naruto with their conversation. Sasuke and Naruto also talk to each other and tell each other that they're looking forward to seeing each other's new jutsus tomorrow. And they smile. They go to sleep, and the next day comes, and they go to the training grounds waiting for Kakashi. Kakashi's there early because he wants to keep that facade, like how every other time he's always late, but he's early now. And he tells everyone, "Well, welcome back to the training grounds." Naruto sees Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru standing, looking. He tells everyone, and Sasuke can sense them, you know, sense that all three of them are there. Sasuke goes, can you see them?" Naruto goes, "Yeah, I can see them." And Sasuke will see who and goes, "Tsunade, Kakashi, Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru, they're here." And Sakura sees, she spots Tsunade. She goes in and she looks again, and eventually she spots Jiraiya, then Orochimaru, she realizes, what are they doing here? And then, yep, Kakashi comes and tells them, "Okay, hey guys, today, pretty much, I'm the proctor for this fight," and they all catch a what fight. And he goes, "Okay, this is something that Orochimaru, Suna, and Jiraiya came up with. The idea, you three battling each other. Originally, you guys were going to battle me, but, really, no, Kakashi said no. No, that's just unacceptable. I'll lose straight away, it's just pointless." So their ideas for you three to train together, to test your guys' new powers on and try to see how far you guys have all gone, and also see whose training was better, right, Dryer? Jiraiya kind of laughs. Tsunade's pissed off that Jiraiya gave it away, so and so is Orochimaru, but Jiraiya laughs and goes, gives them reason to push himself more. Shouts out from a distance. And Kakashi's in the middle, Tsunade yelling and Orochimaru yelling at Jiraiya, but Kakashi's like, pretty much stops it and tells them that there are rules to this fight. For instance, Naruto, the rule is you're not allowed to use the Nine Tails chakra, and you're not allowed to use the Susanoo. Naruto's like, okay, that's fine, that's fair. And Sasuke and Sakura are they're kind of like, phew. For a minute there, if we were to fight Naruto, that's pointless. So yep, that's what happens. That's what happens. And that's it pretty much. And summonings, no summonings. Okay, and they all three of them agree, no summoning jutsus right now. So they all Kakashi goes, ready? So you guys are gonna be fighting against each other, okay, probably. Any injuries, Tsunade will heal. Naruto laughs and goes, I can do that. And so Sakura goes, I can heal too. And Sasuke goes, they underestimate my power also, I can also heal. Which takes Sakura and Naruto off guard. But Naruto will understand Sakura's healing due to the Tsunade training, but Sasuke goes, you're not the only, you guys are idiots. You guys, he says, you guys are idiots. You guys forget I was trained by Asani too, remember? Duh. And he goes, yep. So they all get into position. He goes, ready, begin. Boom. They all disappear as as blues, and they all disappear. But it's pointless for them to hide because Naruto can see them, and Sasuke can sense them. So they all actually go all out, battling each other, bouncing their backwards and forth. Sasuke, Sakura, Naruto, and like they do, Sakura is actually fast now to the point where she can actually keep up with them now properly. And Sasuke is amazed, really amazed. And when she clashes her kunai against Sasuke's one, her strength sends Sasuke flying all the time, or sends Sasuke out of the way and Naruto out of the way. Sends them flying, and whenever she hits the ground, she obliterates everything. Shocking Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Kakashi, like, and what's her name, Shizune. They're like, what the hell? Really shocked, like, wow, she's as crazily strong as Tsunade now. That's just absurd. So she smashed the ground and stands up and smiles, looks at everything. And Naruto and Sasuke are visibly impressed. So what Sasuke does is he knows this is serious now, so he pulls his sword out and he activates his awakening White Snake stage mode, pretty much the curse. Oh yeah, so what happened with Sasuke? He mastered the White Snake. He also went to a Rigi cave and got the curse mark perfectly upgraded with the White Sage. Instead of having just Orochimaru's one, limited one, he gets the Rigi one, just like Kabuto, but not like Kabuto, okay? He just gets the Snake Eyes with the Sharingan activated, the Snake Eyes, and he gets the Orochimaru, pretty much the tattoos that Orochimaru gets when he gets to Sage Mode. So that's his awakening. He goes into Sage Mode practically with the Sharingan. That's how far Sasuke's gone. He's really powerful now. And so as he recovers, Sakura goes to punch him again. He catches the punch, chucks her down. She obliterates the girl, and Sasuke kicks her away. And then Naruto comes and body flickers and Sasuke catches the punch of Naruto, shocking Naruto, and slams Naruto on the ground for the first time, outpacing and overpowering Naruto, and kicks Naruto real far, and then he blitzes Naruto's side again, catches Naruto from after he threw him, grabs Naruto, chucks him onto the ground again, hits him again, jumps up in the air, and fires him. He goes Sage Art, massive fireball jutsu, boom! The Sage Mode fireball. Naruto feels this. He knows he can't go to Naruto's form. He knows he can't do any of that. It also so what Naruto does is Naruto closes his eyes again. Sage Art, boom! He also goes into Sage Mode. Orochimaru is shocked. Naruto just closes his eyes, and what happens is the Mount Miyaboku, the orange part goes around Naruto's eyes, the Toad Sage powers, but it's not the orange color like the Toad Sage. It goes the same symbol, like the same way, right? But it's black, and then also what happens is the same Hashirama Sage mode marks underneath the eyes happen. He doesn't get the circle on his head, but he gets the lines underneath Sage mode parts merged. So when Naruto does that, he turns around and he does Sage Art, water style, Rasen Whirlpool, boom. Does a Rasengan with water style, and it's called the Rasen Whirlpool, and hits the massive Sage fireball, and turns to steam. Naruto jumps up, and they battle begins. And Sasuke realizes every time he dodges Naruto's attack, he gets hit by a Sage Jutsu because of Throw Kumite. Naruto's mastered Throw Kumite, and he's mixed it with his Hyuga fighting style, and it's really, really effective. Now the fight's near on equal terms between Sasuke and Naruto, and Naruto's slightly overpowering Sasuke until Sakura comes in the mix. But what happens is Naruto gets in his 8 Trigo stance against Sasuke and Sakura. Sasuke sees this, so what he does is activates his lightning cloak around his body and blitzes away. He blitzes away like the fourth Kage uses. He uses the same lightning amp and gets away, lightning cloak, and jumps away. Sakura, however, is too slow to react, and Naruto gets it with the 8 Trigon, 64 pounds. But for the Sage Mode version with Broken Meta, and he, as strong as Sakura is, Naruto gets her, knocks, pretty much incapacitates her, knocks her out. So she's gone, which Tsunade, like, Tsunade's kind of pissed off, but she understood that Sakura got beaten by them because they're in Sage Mode and she's not fully there with her Byakugo seal yet. Okay, guys, she's not there yet. So Tsunade accepts this for now. Okay, let's accept this loss for now because Sakura's not there yet. Yeah, as I said, she is powerful and she learned much faster, but the Byakugo seals will still take her time. Okay, she'll get it way earlier than canon, though, I must say, and I will say that. But anyway, she's out. Sasuke sees this and he's visibly shitty. So what happens is Sasuke amplifies his chakra cloak and goes all out Naruto. And Naruto sees this and he goes full power Sage Mode and he fights Sasuke. And their battle is really, really equal. It's actually equal because Naruto can't use his actual full power with the Susanoo and his Kurama chakra. He's only left with his Hashirama chakra. Well, that's. I'm not saying that's weak or anything, but I'm just stating Sasuke having the Hashirama and power now, and not only that, being trained by a more powerful Orochimaru and everything like that, and getting now a more powerful cursed sage mark on his neck. So he's got perfect sage mode like Naruto now does. Yeah, that's something. He's really powerful. This Sasuke is really powerful. Naruto and Sasuke now in his chakra cloak mode, sage mode. They're equal. They're absolutely tied. No matter what they know, no matter what. The only reason why Naruto can keep up with, I can see it too, is his not only just broke Kumite because of his Byakugan is powered up by the Sage. So it's just an equal battle. Like they're clashing hardcore, smashing everything. Because they're in Sage mode, their strength is absolute too, and they're going 100 non-stop. And because they can nearly stay indefinitely in the Sage mode, but Naruto starts to see that Sasuke is slowing down. Naruto capitalized it, but just for Sasuke to like the hint, just the joke, and he gets in front of Naruto and goes to land the attack, but Naruto. So you know what Naruto did when they were first battling, and why it took Naruto some time to get to the battle with Sasuke and Sakura when they were battling each other was because Naruto was placing kunais and seals around. So when Sasuke and Naruto battle happens and Sasuke goes to almost hit him with his faking being stone weaker, Naruto uses the flying Raijin and goes to one of the kunai tags and grabs one, and then Naruto chucks the kunai, and what he does is he Sasuke sees it, he ducks, and then Naruto does the first he goes level 1, teleports behind Sasuke, then he chucks 2 kunais by Sasuke. Sasuke dodges again, he goes level 2, bounces between both of them, and then he hits Sasuke once, and then does level 3, shoots 3 of them and goes and does the 3 triangle kick on Sasuke. He teleports one, kicks Sasuke in the air, teleports the other one, kicks him back down, and teleports the next one, kicks him away. No, so Naruto goes, he goes level 4, chucks 4 behind again, but in different successions. He chucks one right behind Sasuke's speedy body. Sasuke's trying to react, but he can't because Naruto's flying Raijin is actually quite powerful. His technique with the flying Raijin is powerful, but it's also draining to his chakra too. So Naruto does level 4, battle between them. Sasuke anticipates it, or tries to anticipate it, and as he goes for the anticipated, Naruto goes to the mark. He goes, they seal on Sasuke's back and punches Sasuke in the back. He goes level 5 and hits Sasuke, and Sasuke hits the ground massively, generating a massive crater, and then Naruto has another kunai in his hand, a big ass thing, and he goes Seiya, giant Zen Shuriken, massive 1-star Zen Shuriken, and he comes down to Sasuke, and Sasuke is shocked, like he knows he's on, like fuck. Naruto lands on top of Sasuke, properly lands on Sasuke and holds up, and Sasuke he submits. He tells Naruto he submits, and then Naruto powers down the massive Rasen Shuriken. He powers down his Sage Mode too, and he falls to the ground and goes, "Wow, finally!" Oh, he really feels it. Sasuke goes, "I pushed you. I actually pushed you for once." And Naruto goes, "Yeah, you really did." And they're both happy. And Dry shouts, "Yeah, I'm the winner!" Like, he shouts up from the back. And Orochimaru and Tsunade are not happy. They don't impressed at all. They Jiraiya won. He shouted, "Whoa, yeah, what's up, Suna? What's up, Orochimaru? Yeah." He's fully chuffed. He whoops his nose. Kakashi is like, you want me to lead these three? Like he's like, really? They should be like, but it's more because Kakashi has the wisdom and the knowledge of all these things, and they respect Kakashi and their teamwork is just great. Kakashi has been training too as well. He wants to be part of the Team Flash, so he's been training his body fucking properly too for a while, for a long while, to just keep up with his team. So he's nowhere near as fast as them. Nowhere near as fast as all three of them. Sakura has now surpassed Kakashi. I'm gonna state this: Sakura has surpassed Kakashi. Okay, guys. Her body fuck is as fast as the Sharingan movement. He needs a Sharingan to just keep up with Sakura. Yeah, so she's not useless no more. Sasuke and Naruto, without Naruto going like I don't know, like Naruto has just he's just OP Naruto, okay guys, but they're absolutely equals, okay guys. Sasuke is not a pushover. He's faster than the Raikage, no doubt about it. In Sage Mode, Lightning Cloak, he's faster than the Raikage, easy, faster than Minato too. And Naruto is also the same with the Flying Raijin, but for him to be as fast as Sasuke now, Sasuke is taking over Naruto in speed. Naruto needs to react better and catch him off guard. And not only that, his Flying Raijin makes him faster in that sense. Okay, guys. So with the Flying Raijin, Naruto's faster. Without it, Sasuke's faster. Okay, guys. So that's it. So Naruto's the victor of all their battles, and he's the winner for Jiraiya. So Jiraiya wins the three deadlock bet that he's a better master and trainer, and that he embodies the will of fire. Tsunade goes, "Is that so?" And then Tsunade goes, "So you embody the will of truth, will of fire," and goes, "Why don't you be Hokage?" He instantly goes, "No." Reverse summons himself back. He reverse summons himself away, just to make sure he goes, "No, I'm not Hokage yet." And to Naruto's surprise, everyone else was watching. The village was watching their fight too. They came down to watch Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, the fastest team, the fastest, most powerful training team in the Hidden Leaf. Like, I'm not going to discount my guy will school them actually all in taijutsu in a sense. So if he goes to the 7th and 8th gate, okay, his taijutsu is unparalleled though. Okay, Lee is powerful, so everyone is more powerful. Shino's bugs are really really powerful. He has actually, yeah, I'll get to that later. But so Naruto is the victor and everything like that, and then they go back to the Hokage's office. What happens is Tsunade walks down, Orochimaru walks out, and Tsunade's like, "Jiraiya's gone," but he will approve of this too. He trusts me anyway, and I'm the Hokage. She kind of grunts and then he tells Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura that you guys are back as Team Kakashi, okay? And Naruto goes, "But why not Team Flash?" And Kakashi goes, "Yeah, why not Team Flash?" And she goes, "Well, you're obviously slower than them." Kakashi does that Duke face. Well, thank you, thank you. Everyone laughs, and Naruto goes, "No, can we be Team Flash?" And she goes, Tsunade yells at Naruto and goes, "No, you idiot! No, you idiot! Everyone is associated with the name. There's Team Asuma, Team Kurenai, Team Guy, and you guys are Team Kakashi. You got it?" Naruto's like, even though Naruto's powerful than her, Naruto gets scared, like, wow, okay, yeah, okay, fine. Like, he's not arrogant and he gets scared. Like, ooh, shit, you remind me of my adopted mother, Mikoto. Wow, okay. It's like, cool, he's like, cool, calm down, Lily. And so Naruto gave the Sasuke goes, "Are we in agreement?" And Naruto goes, yes. Sasuke goes, okay. Sakura goes, okay. So that even though they're Team Flash and the guidebook and to everyone else, and but their Shinobi team and Kakashi team, they're Team Kakashi, okay, guys. So yeah, and I'm gonna leave this on a sort of cliffhanger because I'll also give you a little breakdown on what possibly could happen. This is like a slight preview, like an Avengers type. Nah, not Avengers. Like just like an end credit scene. Okay, a little giveaway or spoiler. So when it comes to the Gara fight and all the tail beasts, so when the fight with Gara goes, or when the hunt for Gara's Shukaku, it's not just Gara. Gara's tail beast is going to be hit this time, and it's not just going to be two Akatsuki. It's going to be three Akatsuki going after Gara. Okay, guys. So that's where I'm leaving for you guys tonight. Okay. Sorry for the late upload. So that's the preview for the next episode. Okay, guys. So again, sorry for the late upload. Been very busy today. Yeah, I'm hoping to upload a video tomorrow. I possibly actually won't be able to upload a video tomorrow because I'm also going to be busy tomorrow. Hopefully, I get one out for you guys probably on Saturday. Yeah, I'll be making another what if. Well, I have made another what if. I just need to actually upload it, and hopefully it'll be out also Saturday morning too. Okay, guys. Hope you like it. It's going to be an Attack on Titan. And here's the title for the next what if for my series. Is going to be what if Eren, after activating Attack Titan in his hometown and killing that Titan, instantly was aware of his powers and everything like that. He had no limit to, and he has no limit pretty much. Okay, on the Titan transformation, he can go back and forth easy. Okay, guys. That's gonna be my what if for Attack on Titan next. Okay, I'll be doing eventually another what if for Vegito as well. Also another Dragon Ball Z what if as well, which I'm gonna keep this close to my chest because I started a manga for this. Actually, I started drawings for this next what if of Dragon Ball Z, not the Vegeta one, the other one that I will do. So yeah, I hope you like that one too. So thank you guys for watching, liking, and subscribing. I'm very grateful for your guys' support. Like, I'm very grateful that you guys like and subscribe. I also I'm very thankful for this. So please keep watching, and I hope you guys like it. Honest opinions, let me know. Okay, guys, I love your honest opinions. Criticism is great. Well, not criticism, but it's more like the truth. Okay, guys. But cool. You guys have a great day, and this is Dr. K saying peace.